Welcome to Anibros once more.
Yes, indeed.
Alright,
we need
let's
to recover from what happened last time.
1,
so.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The audience is well aware that we watched all these.
So there are
in a row.
8 girls in the poster, no fellers.
Classic.
They all seem to be...
I think we got enough fellers for one day.
What are they doing though?
They're kind of maybe fighty looking. I mean, that one girl, she seems to have some...
They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Without the cards.
some like wind thing going around her arm. Maybe she got a special power. One of the girls, she's got a katana thing. The other one, she's got her hand up.
They all have their hands up.
menacingly.
Even if the one in the middle with the sword isn't about to be, like, just put her hand up for no reason like the rest of them. She's about to grab a sword, so her hand has to be.
One in the lower left corner, is that a bow or is that the other girl's dress, the skirt thing?
I think it's the other girl's dress. I think she's a shrine maiden.
Yeah, she looks like a shrine maiden.
Okay.
So is this just the
Oh.
fastest hands in the East Club? Like, is this what this is?
I'm not sure. We
All right. I'm going to take a guess. It happens in school.
Of course.
They're in a club.
Yeah, of course.
They're fighting things.
Well, that could not happen, but it probably, yes.
And they have powers, maybe, to fight things.
At least one of them has powers. You can't rotate your arm that quickly.
Well, others have their arms up kind of
They're about to have
menacingly.
powers, but she's the only one who can't turn off her power.
Okay. The
Always
main
spinning.
character. Which one of them's the main character?
The one in the very far back looking away from the
No.
camera.
no.
I'm guessing it's the girl... Shoot.
I'm guessing it's the most foregrounded one.
The smallest one?
Yeah. All those
might
people
be.
support her and
They
have big
never-
roles, but
they-
she's the one who's timid and needs to figure out her strength or whatever.
They never have the katana girl be the main.
She is the one that's not looking in a different direction.
Yeah, okay. The one looking directly at us, I could see her being main character, and she's new to the club. She's learning
She's new to the school.
her fighting ways.
She doesn't know which club to join, and then they find out that she's actually has the secret power that only a few people have, so she has to join this other club.
All right, let's do episode number... Oh, how close was I, by the way?
Those are some very, very great guesses.
Okay, what's the
Really?
name of this show?
Saki.
Like the thing you drink?
No, that's
That's
sake.
sake.
Like a sock puppet that you named Saki, or what?
Yeah, that's probably closer. It's closer than alcohol, at least.
All right, episode 1,
Here
Encounter.
go.
All right, lesbians are ready.
Yep.
Oh!
Took us 0 seconds.
Maybe it's an all-girls school.
I do like the character designs and the animation quality so far. Nice colors.
Why is her shirt like...
Her breasts are so big, they don't even make a shirt that size. My bad, I was just over there looking at her.
Oh, it's Gonzo.
It's gonna be bad.
Uh-oh.
What else has Gonzo made?
Everything that sucks.
Oh, there's a lunch for women and a lunch for men?
He wanted to eat the ladies'
I bet you it was like
lunch.
ladies' night or something, where it's like they make French toast on this day, and you're like, why can't I have French toast? I need a lady to order some for me.
A texting message, my word.
Well, is she a mahjong master? Is that what they're playing when they're holding up their hands?
Oh my!
This better be about mahjong.
Pretty sweet, you know.
I
She
hate
hates it.
mahjong. Didn't you play it until that horrible accident? Where you just took a mahjong piece and made the other girl choke on it?
I ended up killing 7 people that day.
Are they in a church?
Oh, it's large boobs, wet t-shirt McGee.
Yeah,
How
that top is
shocking that
clinging
she
awful
popped
close
up.
to her.
Tacos?
What?
What about ladies'
Tacos
lunch?
again.
No, there weren't any tacos in the ladies' lunch.
I would have got tacos instead of
Nobody
ladies'
else
lunch.
likes tacos except her.
Oh, we begin.
Oh, whoa!
This is a high-tech mahjong board right here.
This is like the James Bond movie when they have to play that game with electricity.
What?
It's
one
not
was
very
that?
much like that.
Oh, it's gonna be like that. You're gonna play to the death.
So how do you play
Yeah.
this game?
Where are the life point counters?
Well, this is a leisurely game.
That is a good. Does anybody here know a thing about mahjong?
Nope.
Nope.
You need to get 3 things that are the same.
My grandma plays it all the time.
No, I think
That's
that's
all I
like.
know about it. Oh man, this is gonna be all riddled with all sorts of alt text saying like, "Okay, guys, in mahjong."
Why is there a little
There's a trouble-
dice in the middle?
There's like a little trouble bubble in the middle where you pop it and you gotta move some spaces.
Sorry. I don't have the time to read all of those.
I don't know if it would even help.
Identical
Suits.
suits.
Three
It's three
Chow.
identical chows in 3 suits.
You have to be Chinese to play mahjong.
Who won?
I think the pink girl.
Making a mahjong on the first what? Okay.
All I noticed
Damn
is
it,
that
if I knew how this
she
game
got
worked,
0.
I would be excited, I'm sure.
I know Go is like your card no Go is fun because they kind of taught you how to play. I don't know. I can't tell if this is a
we'll have
like
to
a
spend the night
futuristic
at the
land in
school.
which electronic table is a cool
I
thing,
think there might
or
be.
if in Japan you can get that and it's
Whoa.
normal time.
There's a kid sleeping there the whole time.
The whole time?
She only wakes up to play when it's time to
Student
play.
council
Of
president.
course.
She's my favorite so far.
Look at how long her skirt is.
That's why. I'm
Well,
sure
see, they
she's,
have plenty of members.
she's the one with the katana.
What? I thought the one
No.
Katana had black hair.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I thought she had red hair. No way.
Oh, she's
Student
just,
Congress president.
yeah,
Oh,
get
she's
it right.
better.
She hates it. That's what she said.
That is true. Maybe she was the best, and she ruined
even
everyone's
more-
lives by being so good at mahjong that she vowed never to play again. I hate it because it just made my friends hate me because I would keep beating them. Go, boobs, go get her.
Run, boobs, run.
What is she
Damn,
doing?
this
What
is
are they doing?
very
Why
dramatic.
is it raining?
Because it needs to be as dramatic as possible.
Like, look, no, they're just gonna get booby now. Boob time is about to occur. Oh wait, she just wants to break even. That's all she knows how to do.
Yep.
That way she gets candy and her parents aren't angry at her.
Okay.
Well, no, she lost.
Well, she tied. She didn't lose.
If she loses, she doesn't get candy. If she wins, her parents get mad at her. And I
Well,
guess
the
if
only
she
thing
gets
she's got-
exactly 0, her parents give her candy and are pleased with her.
I don't think that's how it works, but
That's how her situation works.
Yeah. Everyone's household is
She
different.
just turned down Boobs McGee.
yeah.
Who does that?
People who don't like mahjong.
Who does that? Mahjong can suck it. Boobs McGee is standing there in the rain wanting you to play, and you play.
She's really standing there.
Yeah. My word.
Damn.
That white shirt.
Look at her room. She's got.
She's got an
It's so
electric
giant.
mahjong
No,
table.
It's so giant, so sparse. All that's in there is that friggin' mahjong table.
That might have been the angle.
I don't think so.
It's a
All
camera
Boobs
trick.
McGee loves his boobs. Or showing them off at least.
She's got like the mahjong tile calluses.
It'll be another hour.
Tonight's mahjong night.
Yeah, you better get ready to play.
I'm not gonna give you any candy if you're in the bath for too long.
That steam.
Damn it.
But if you're not in there long enough, I'll get angry. Look how
Okay,
long
she
their
has a
skirts
normal
are.
skirt.
I think most do, but the
Just those
whores
2?
pull them up.
Or those 3, yeah.
How can you pull them up to like here?
That's what I've
They
always.
also roll them. They roll
Yeah,
them up.
I
and pull
heard.
them
I
up.
Whoa,
read that
she's
they
making the
roll them
rounds.
up, but wouldn't that make like a giant thing?
Well, they pull them in, roll them, so it kind of keeps a. You can get it up to like here, and then put your shirt under it, and it'll be fine.
Get the enforcer over
Oh,
here.
come on. How was the rumor about, hey, did you hear that person? We got a 0 in Mahjong. Wow, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, spread the news.
3 times in a row.
I used to be interested in soccer and sumo wrestling, but now this girl in Mahjong, that's what I'm thinking.
I feel like I really should get invested in this, but the only reason why is I'm not is just that
Because you don't understand what's happening.
I don't get it.
Oh man, they,
There's
Whoa.
a graph of
they
her
modeled
past
the
point
data as
gains.
well.
Jeez. Final hand. Believe in the heart of the tiles.
Is that close to the end of the game?
Are we at the beginning of the game, maybe? They seem to pick up some sticks earlier, and
It's pickup 6.
There's sticks, dice.
what happened to
wheels.
the dice? They haven't, like, dice rolled
Yes.
in a while. What is this Rika stick?
But does she have the mana to pull it off?
She's got to tap 4 lands.
She has to break her shields.
She's gonna get a royal flush.
She's gonna fall into a trap card. I don't think she has enough energies either.
What are mini points? Are they different than points?
5 mini points equals a pseudo point, and 10 pseudo points is a point. 2 fan 1? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, she got an extra tile from the dead wall. I should have foreseen that. I mean, it's so obvious.
She's a genius.
Oh, she got the 2 bones. Did she win?
Yeah. But did they make a bet or something? If she won, she'd have to play in the club or whatever.
No, they just made her play, and she
Oh.
she's
Yeah.
trying to get 0 at points exactly. She wasn't trying to win or lose, right?
No, well, this time she's trying to win. 'cause they
Well,
shackled her.
okay then.
Well-
No, they didn't.
In every game, the girls are always trying to win, but her personally tries to get 0.
Yeah, she's trying to get 0.
What a weird show.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what.
If I could understand the rules, I probably would like this, but
Yeah, definitely.
I'd be
This
like,
definitely
oh
seems to be
my,
the kind of thing that's like.
she got a flush. Oh, now she's betting.
I think she should have sacrificed her pawns and the rook. Well, that was interesting.
Indeed,
No,
it was.
wasn't.
Yeah,
I don't
don't
know.
lie.
I don't know. It was kind of interesting.
You're a liar and a cheat. You'll never
mean-
amount to anything.
I mean, it's
I never cheated.
I
Let me
mean,
just
certainly
put
an
that out there.
improvement over the last thing we saw.
well, everything is an improvement.
You got the whole rest of your life ahead of you.
All right.
All right.
What was the name of that show?
Saki.
Mahjong. The animation.
So
the
it
Mahjong
starts
anime.
out.
Reading a book by the riverside.
Some girl who doesn't have large breasts was sitting reading a book, and then a girl who does have large breasts was walking by, and the girl who has small breasts thought, hey, that girl has large breasts. And then a guy came and was like, hey, I want you to get lunch for me because I want the girls' lunch, not the boys' lunch. And then he asked if she wanted to play Mahjong, and she said no. And he said, well, let's go play some Mahjong.
She's like, I hate it.
So
Then
they go
all the more reason for you to join our club.
So
She
they go
literally
to an
hates it.
old church, and she's playing Mahjong, and she's getting 0 points. I guess you kind of steal points from each other, and you either go up a few points or down a few points.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how
They
it
seem
works.
to be working
None
in
of
like
us are experts here.
the
for sure.
thousands of points.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, so getting 0 points exactly is nearly impossible.
You have to be a mathematician.
But
to
she's
understand
doing
this
it
game.
over and over.
Yeah.
And then the
Against even such geniuses as Taco Girl and Big Breast McGee and
That's pink hair, big breast McGee.
Pink hair, Big Breast McGee. I'm sorry, and Student Congress President, Majority Whip.
councilman chancellor of the school.
Yeah, chocolate club president.
Basically.
Anywho, so you get the feeling there was something dark in her past that makes her an amazing Mahjong player, but she doesn't want to win or play. Maybe they explained it, but I don't think that's a real reason.
What it was, the reason why she always got plus minus 0 all the time as her score was that if she lost, then she wouldn't get candy from her parents. But if she won, they would get mad at her. So that's why she gets 0.
It's an abusive home life, basically.
Yeah.
That's her dark and troubled past.
And then they showed she was in the tub, and her dad was like, hey, get out. And she's like, all right. So that was one scene.
That was a good scene. Really showed her home life.
And then the rest of it, basically, if you don't know Mahjong, this anime may not make sense to you. From what I see, though, there are tiles. There's that bubble thing you press down on, and then it rolls the dice for you.
I'm having trouble figuring out, since I'm not a Mahjong person, do they make those electronic boards in real life? Or is this some sort of like near future where those are a thing?
Yeah, they like the table has a little. It just pushes.
Maybe
some of
everyone
the
in Japan just has
tiles
those.
up.
Well, you know Japan and technology.
I don't
Of
know.
course they
Yeah,
exist.
those are apparently a thing.
All right then.
All right.
For the pros only.
Then they had some stick things that you can throw onto the table, and that means something.
You yell out a thing when you throw them.
And
This is
then-
clearly not a show that was for
Sometimes.
us.
And then you get some tile things, and you lay them down. And it turns out she's able to get 0 points exactly, which is nearly
I
impossible.
would have appreciated a little animation instead of jousting. Teaching me the basic principles of that sport. Maybe one about this.
Where they sit back and like,
It's like, because jousting's self-explanatory. You just
You
stab
watch
the
it
person.
happen and you get it.
Yeah.
It's-
Whereas this is just like points are going up and down, and tiles are doing this and that. I mean, they showed us life point counters, but that didn't help any.
You build a wall and you flip a wall. And then you yell a bunch of words.
but yeah, just reading all, they'll occasionally be like, oh no, you got a wrong. And then it'll be up in the corner. It's like, a wrong is when you get 1 of 7
Chows,
feathers.
and the
then
dragon is on the east wall.
But
and-
if you get a double dragon, it'll go to the southwest wind.
Yes.
You're like, oh, thanks for that subtitle.
And
up
don't
there.
forget that there are 8 doors now. So and those cost 1 fawn.
then at the very end, she just like turns 2 of them around and just goes, Kong! And they're all,
Do we talk
Sumo
about mini
Kong!
points? There are several mini points you can also.
She
Yes,
was-
mini points.
She needed to get exactly 70 mini points.
In order to get 1 point or 1,000 points.
Or yeah, I like at the end. She's like, "That's worth 13,000 or 23,000."
I think the point systems work in like plus
like,
or
are you not
minus,
sure?
and like there's 2 numbers that you can do, and you just choose the higher one.
Well, they did have a thing where it's like 25,000 points with a 30,000 point return or something like, I don't know.
It struck me as if we were to sit around and make fun of some like Chinese game and make up a crazy Chinese game out of all these crazy
you get,
rules.
you get
This
the
is
dragon,
what we would
the
show up
dragon on
with.
the wall with the spells. And Chinese people are just offended, and you're like, no, this is a game.
I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10.
Oh.
And maybe it's seeing such a bad anime before this just completely distorted my opinion of what bad is, but they didn't have they didn't have too much fan service.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
It was pretty much straight up.
No
except for
brother
Boots
and
Wiki,
sister was making out.
None of them. There were no brothers.
Nothing too crazy happened. Just a lot of good old-fashioned mahjong.
Yeah.
The oldest fashion you can probably get.
What do you say we have play a game of mahjong and bet some money on it? You know.
Yeah, okay. But watch out, because I will activate my trap cards on you if
Let's play.
you pull some shit.
And if we don't, I would just say that it would just be us making up the rules as we go. Like whoever's turn. Wait, are there turns in
Playing,
mahjong, or
Patrick.
do you just act whenever
so.
you act?
Our listeners at home will never know.
I don't know.
I imagine it's just like, okay, my turn. And then just make up all your moves and like pull all the tiles on your side and give all the bad ones to somebody else.
What if you flip the board like in chess? What will happen then?
Well, that's a move.
It's
Very risky.
That's a legal move you can do.
Yeah.
If you hit the table twice, everyone has to get,
up and change to the
change.
Only if you get the certain dragon in the east wind, and then you can, and then the dragon blows the board to the side.
Like everything is was. Hey, you stand up. Hey, I'm gonna go get more tacos. Oh my god, that's so risky. It's like, no, I really need more tacos. I'm out of tacos. It's like, oh yeah, well, what if I do this to counter that? It's like, no, like
I'm not playing a
tacos.
move called tacos. I'm just trying to.
I'm gonna get the ladies' lunch, so
Yes.
I really enjoyed the part of it before they started playing mahjong.
Yeah.
I wonder what the male's lunch was.
Nothing.
Tacos.
Soup. Gruel like normal.
Yeah, rule.
Mahjong tiles.
all right.
Just like you just eat those.
Maybe it's a mahjong school. They
Have
really
either of you-
Oh my god.
Seen the second episode of this?
No, but I became aware of it because it's like it has like 4 or 5 seasons,
It has 2.
and I was no, it has more than 2.
No, I don't. It's only 2.
You're always wrong. Go look it up and give me a real answer about how many seasons there are.
Well, okay. I think it's 4 actually.
Look at that! Look at that! I didn't even try. That was like the basic Willis counter, and it worked.
Well, I don't really.
If you don't know, you shouldn't just argue.
Just try to shut me down like that. Anyway,
It has 3.
there.
That's not two.
Split the difference.
Well, I bet you they try to go to nationals, but they have to go to regionals before they can go to nationals.
Yeah.
Always.
Wait,
They do
no.
their bustle breakdown, and they need to play.
No, it
mahjong
is
against
2,
the
'cause the other one's a
old
spin-off
tire
series.
keeper in order to get a new tire.
It has a spin-off series.
Yes, and that doesn't count as the second season.
Well, it counts as like the franchise being a big thing.
spin-off series?
I mean,
Where they
there's
get
a
rid of the mahjong and it's just girls.
Doing what?
Boobs.
I mean, it's just about something else entirely or something. I don't
Breasts.
know.
Well, that's not a spin-off series if it's another show.
Well, it's still a part of the. I don't know what it is. I don't want to look
it's
it
part
up.
of the same universe, just at another school.
Yeah.
That,
guess so.
That counts, yeah.
No,
I
it doesn't.
can't-
It's like
This
the
isn't-
taco girl.
Oh,
like,
it's basically
same
just
universe.
it's just basically about like the characters doing goofy whatever random shit.
Oh, non-mahjong stuff.
Yeah,
but
non-mahjong
it's
stuff.
the same characters.
Yes. And
That counts
then
even more.
and then you have a proper second season in Saki, the Nationals. So
Oh, that's a spoiler.
Oh.
They
Well-
go to nationals. I didn't know that was
there you
gonna happen.
go.
I didn't know there was a mahjong nationals.
Well, see, obviously you've never been to Japan. There's a nationals in anything you ever wanted to do ever.
It's like pick up sticks in the nationals.
Why not?
All right. Well, either any of you want to give it a whatever out of whatever?
I feel like I am not unable to review it because I don't know about mahjong.
Yeah.
Well,
that's my big
just
hurdle.
review it based on what you do know.
If I knew about mahjong, it may have accurately been fun to
Well,
listen to.
since you
and
don't know about mahjong, what rank?
it was boring. It could have been cool. It didn't do anything to make me mad, so it's very neutral.
You were like that girl. It's getting 0 points.
Yeah.
All right.
true.
What do you
Plus or
say,
minus nothing.
Joubert?
I like the taco girl. She seemed like she had a character.
She's my least favorite of all of them.
But I wish the other characters were actually like, you know, able to tell the difference between them. There's the Congress president, and then there's pink hair, and the guy and green hair. They're all so serious or whatever. And then they just played mahjong, so I didn't really like it that much.
Congress president was probably the best.
I give it a +/-0.
Yeah, you're next.
Well, I guess that is the perfect ranking to give it. But at the same time, I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about mahjong. So
Well, are
it might
you
have
going to
been
watch the next episode?
I
no,
couldn't keep
because I
watching
don't
it.
know a lot about mahjong. If I knew more about mahjong, I probably might actually give this show more of a shot. But other
Even
than
if
that,
it teaches you about mahjong, I wouldn't watch it.
well, if it taught me about mahjong, then I might. I don't know.
I definitely wouldn't.
If only
I'd say
as an
screw you.
educational tool for how to play mahjong.
2 Raging Dragons of the East out of 10.
You aren't going to be able
Yes.
to play anyone. No one. Like if you went down Western.
2
you're gonna-
tacos and
We
a
could
pseudo
play
point.
online or something.
2 brick walls of China with a dragon on the top.
Hey, doesn't Windows
out of
have
10.
a mahjong? Like
No, you have
built
to
into the
download it.
games?
No.
3 fawns.
No, that's like just a matching game using the tiles.
Is that not the same thing?
No.
4 Hanafudas.
Like mahjong is like what they were doing.
2 fan and Ron and a spinning board and a treble bubble out of 10.
Men,
Yeah,
right?
men.
What do you say when they hit each other on the head
That's
with the
kendo.
stick?
That's kendo. That's not mahjong. Men,
Checkmate.
It's all the same thing.
king me. You can only king me after a checkmate.
But you can only checkmate after I've sunk your battleship.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
They made a Hollywood movie about Battleship. Why don't they make an anime about Battleship?
Why don't they make a
Maybe
Hollywood movie
that's-
about mahjong?
They actually are, now that I remember. It's called Kantai Collection.
All right, then.
Good night and good luck.